And how you doing? Everybody, good to see ya. Happy Tuesday to you. Checking the watch, making sure it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. And I hope you are doing well. Things here in Champaign are starting to pick up again. The students are all starting to roll back into town. Fraternities and sororities are already open again. Everyone who lives in the dorms is going to be here, I believe, starting tomorrow. And Champaign-Urbana is going to be a vibe. Once again, for the 26-27 school year, the town is going to pick up and spring back to a lot more life very, very soon. So that ought to be very interesting to see as we get ready for another school year. But now, all that aside, we're here for more Italian Pizza Simulator fun, working on getting that third star. They made a whole bunch of changes to the game since the last time we played. I mean, there's like a laundry list of changes that they've got on their page. Talking about the things that they updated. They tried to make some recipes a little bit easier to work with, things like that. So we'll see those as we get into it. Be able to check those out as we go. But let's get started, shall we? Starting as always by introducing the best wrench crew into business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert, the bestest of them all. We also have on the YouTube side Brian Pietrowski and Juju B. Moore, who is running errands during lunch break. We have Mark Nagel and Quebec Steve. We also have Raven6 over on the Twitch side. And for everybody else we have out there watching and lurking, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to you. Make sure to hit that like button on your way in if you enjoy this kind of content, because it makes YouTube happy. And we love making YouTube happy as much as we can. So thank you in advance for that. And there's John Swigert as well. How's it going? Let's hop back into our game here. Remember, throwing a knife is dangerous. Don't throw knives. Whatever you do not do that. Not a good idea. Joppy and Bug Eyes, how's it going on the Twitch side? Great to see you. I am doing good. It is a good day. Life is good. No complaints. We've got our store here. Well, not our store, but our place. They've made some changes since the last time we're here. Oh, thank goodness they added a whole bunch more space for a whole bunch more gastronomic containers. Oh my gosh, that was definitely a thing. Not having enough space for gastronomic containers. That was not good. So, and Kaikez, I hope I said that right. I may not have. How's it going? Great to see you. First time chatter over there on the Twitch side. I hope you're doing well. So multitasking, watching a rusty YouTube video and a live stream. That's the way to do it right there. That's how you do it. Granwood, how's it going? Great to see you. Lady Fluffy Dragon also here. Kenta also here. How's it going? Great to see all of you. Okay. So first things first, I now have room for a lot more gastronorm containers. So I'm going to buy a lot more gastronorm containers. I think I have the money to buy a bunch more gastronorm containers. So let's do it. Because I want all my gastronorms. Let's see how much they are and where they are. Gastronorm containers. There they are, 15 each. Yeah, we're going to do this. So, just Kez. Gotcha. Found me through cans. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love it when people find me through cans and when people find cans through me. That is really, really cool. So next time you see cans, tell them that we say hello and we send our love. I absolutely. Grey Wand, how's it going? Great to see you. This is the release. This one came out last week. I think last Friday. This one came out. Let's see. Let's start with 6. Let's just go with 6 to start. And then we'll go from there. So, and Alley Cat, how's it going? Great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's open all these up. Or open this up and then take out as many of those as we can, which is 2. To start. Beer Invaders also here. How's it going, Beer Invaders? Great to see you. I'm so happy that they give us more space for gastronorm containers, because that was like, why can we only hold 2 of these? That part didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but now we can hold more, and that's good. Okay, so let's see. We'll go ahead. We'll drop some garlic in there, and it will keep it listed as to what's in each of them anymore from now on, so we don't have to guess, which is good. There's a Crow Daddy. How's it going? Great to see you. Take all these out of here now. There's a Queensis as well. Queensis, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay. And then we've got that can go there. So green olives. Do I have anything else here? Everything else I have is like just basic ingredients that I can kind of move into better slots in my inventory. So let's pick that up, put that there. Let's drop that down. Then I can pick that up, and that is what, for whatever reason, just constantly going into my 5 slot. So that's just doing what it's doing. That'll be fine. Tab to manage. Can I move that stuff? Oh, I can. Cool. So I can do that to move it around. That works. Stuart Dearden, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy Tuesday to you. Jamie Mike also here. How's it going? Great to see you. Okay. So again, working on getting up to reputation level 3. Let's take a look at the orders that we have here. We might start with a nice easy one here. Just go with a nice one where we don't have to worry about what we're doing here. Here's this one for Vittoria, which is going to have Pesto Rosso, which I don't think we made before. But this one for Nicolo, which is also Pesto Rosso. So I think that no matter what, I'm going to have to make some Pesto Rosso for either of those orders. So I think we're going to have to do that. Get some Pesto Rosso made, which we have never made before. So let's see exactly what Pesto Rosso is. We'll go ahead and make a couple servings of it. And then, yeah, let's give this a whirl. Let me move my big head out of the way. That'll be better. Okay, put our big head up there. Here's our recipe. So we need all that stuff. So let's see. I've got to get 10 grams of basil. I don't have 10 grams of basil there. Not a problem. So let's throw that out. Let's buy another thing of basil. It's just potted basil. Buy one of those. Okay. So, yeah, they made a lot of changes to this game since the last time we played. A whole bunch. I don't think it was just because of me. I'm positive it was not just because of me. I think there were a lot of people that said the same thing that I did. So, I will never look at it and be like, they made the changes because of me, because that probably didn't happen. They made the changes because of a bunch of people. I just happened to be among the list. Okay, we've got some Parmesan here. I probably need to grab some walnuts. I think I've got some garlic, and I probably need to get some tomatoes. So let's go down here. Let's grab some walnuts. Oh, no, don't throw the Parmesan in there. Don't do that. Yeah, take some of those from here. And then, yeah, just 20 grams of walnuts, and then I need a couple things of tomatoes. So tomatoes are 165 each. So I'm going to have to cut one tomato up into parts. And then we'll be able to go from there. So, tomato. Let's drop one of those down. Nope, don't do that. Put that down, and then slice it. There it is. Okay. And then we'll go ahead, pick up that many of those, because I need 270 for this. So that and that is 270. And then I can take the rest of these tomatoes. These can go into there, because that's where my tomatoes go, because it says tomatoes on there. So that's good. I might have even had enough Parmesan, but that's okay. We'll cut up even more, and that'll be fine. So if I had more, then the rest will just go into my gastronome container, and that'll be fine. Drop that down. Pick this up. Cajun Princess, how's it going? Great to see ya. Parmesan, all there. Okay, and then I need 4 slices. Olive oil I've got. Garlic, I've got to get some garlic. So garlic, it's 5 grams per, yeah. And then basil I've got. And walnuts I've got. Okay, so we should be good. So garlic's in. Walnuts are in. Parmesan is in. Basil is in. And then just olive oil. And again, I can pour this with reckless abandon because I have the recipe pinned. So I can't over pour it then, which is good to know. Okay. Put that there. What's up, David? How's it going? Great to see you. There's going to be some pesto rosso, if that's the way you pronounce it. Charles on a 140 stream streak. 140 is a lot of streams. That is a whole lot of them. Thank you so much for that. That is really, really awesome of you. 140 in a row is crazy. That is a bizarre, bizarre number. Okay, that's done. So let's, take that, pick that up, set that over somewhere here. So let's see, I've got pineapple there, so let's get that pineapple out of there. Let's set that there. Let's take the pineapple out of here. And then we're going to pick that up, put that in there. Is there anything else in there? No, there's not. So then I can take my pesto rosso, put it in there, because that's another kind of sauce, basically. Excellent. So now I've got sauces in those three to my left. I've got a few other things over here to the right. And these we'll just have to keep on kind of looking at individually because we can't see the names on those. So yeah, there's no way to see that this says chili pepper on it because it's being blocked by the onions. That'll be okay. I can deal with that as long as I can see all these others. I'm very, very happy with that. Okay. So now other stuff that we need. If I want to do this order for Nicolo, I need tomatoes. I have tomatoes. I need garlic. I have garlic. I don't have shrimp. I don't have ricotta. So we got to buy that if I'm going to do this. So shrimp and ricotta. Let's see. Ricotta wheel, 36. We can buy one of those. And then let's see if I have a can of shrimp. It's just a can of shrimp. Literally just a can of shrimp is what we're doing here. So, and Priyan, how you doing? Great to see ya. Happy Tuesday to you. So it's just a can of shrimp. Okay. If you say so, I'll go with it. It's not fresh shrimp. It's shrimp in a can. Maybe this is why Grandma went out of business. She had shrimp in a can. Can I open this up? So let's see. Can of shrimp. If I set that down. Take ingredients out of the jar. And throw them into there. There we go. And then throw that away. And then the ricotta. We'll go ahead and set up over here somewhere. So just cheese upon cheese upon cheese over here. So I've seen canned shrimp. I'm just surprised that they're actually using canned shrimp. Because that part to me seems like it wouldn't be something you'd want to do. But in this case, that's what we're doing. So that's fine. So Nicolo, I'm going to go ahead and make your thing here. Here we go. So it's a large pesto rosso with tomato, garlic, shrimp, and ricotta. Okay. Do I have a large dough ball? I do. We had one left of those. So we're good to go. Then I got plenty of smalls that I can make after that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Start working on this. I left a ladle over here for this very purpose. So pesto rosso there. Let's do that again. And there we go. And then let's go ahead and set that back down. Yeah. Yeah, especially with me holding a fishing pole, I should have just gathered some fresh shrimp. Although you'd need it, I guess technically you'd need a net, but still. It's so weird that we just bought the shrimp. We're just apparently very lazy. Alright. So let's see, we need some tomatoes, 4 of those, 5 garlic. I don't have that much garlic. Okay, so that's fine. Good to know. So I got to cut some garlic up. Let's put that one garlic on there. And then go run downstairs, grab a few garlic cloves. Not the whole thing. Yeah, let's pick like 4 of those. And we'll go ahead and slice all these up. Just throw them all on here. Just like that. Give these all a good slice. And then I think I can do pick up menu and it'll pick up the entire thing. It will. Cool. Excellent. So, and each of these can hold 3 kilograms of stuff. So we're not anywhere even close to having this thing filled up. Oh, and I've got all the extras I can put in there. How many did I need? 5 more? 4 more, because I already put one on the pizza. So then these can go here. Okay, shrimp are 10 grams a piece. There's the shrimp. And then 30 grams of ricotta. However much 30 grams of ricotta is going to be, which I don't know how this breaks up. So let's find out. Ricotta chunks. Which I'll put... I really ought to be trying to keep all of my cheeses together. So let's do this. Let's move this. Pick that container up. Throw it there. Take that. Throw it there. Look at me trying to be organized. It's kind of crazy. And then ricotta chunks are 10 grams a piece. There we go. That's the whole pizza. The whole shebang. Throw that all in there. Pizza peel. It's a nice looking pizza. I'd eat that one for sure. I'd be all about that. And then drop that right there. And there we go. So go a decent way towards getting us to that 3rd star. So, pizza. There it is. First one down, nice and simple. Easy peasy. Honey Bat, how's it going? Great to see you. Good there. Happy camper. Perfect pizza. Love it. Nice way to start. We've earned 98 coins. And we need 1,265 more reputation to get our 3rd star. That's not going to be a problem. We're going to be able to do that easy. No trouble. Now, that other order here, this one for Vittoria, because I need to start making some small pizzas, because I've got like 4 small dough that I need to use up. This one needs mozzarella and basil. Easy enough. And pesto rosso. So let's do that. Let's be a nice and simple one. Yeah, I've got 4 small dough portions here. Big circles. And then, yeah, pesto rosso, mozzarella, and basil. Easy. Easy peasy on that one. Nothing to it. Okay. Just making yourself a nice personal pizza we got going on here. Okay. Although I'm having some trouble spreading the sauce. The sauce is very, very sensitive to spread. Okay, mozzarella. I've got some of that. It's all over here where all my other cheese is. So, oh, and I'm out of it. Okay, so let's get some more mozzarella. Do I have that up here? I do. So, jar of mozzarella. And then let's pick up another one out of there. Cut a bunch of this up and throw it into that container. Just might as well have all of it here handy. Lots and lots of mozzarella there. Okay. 2 more and then 5 grams of basil. Don't throw the mozzarella at the basil plant, Rusty. Don't do that. The basil plant doesn't like it when you throw mozzarella at it. Don't do that. Okay, there's that. Mamma mia. Just like that. Some big basil leaves. Big basil leaves we got going on there. All right. There that goes. Small box off the floor. It's been there since the beginning of the game. It's fine. They don't care. It'll be all right. No problem. No problem at all. Another one down. Simple as she goes. And I keep on picking up the pizza and not the box. Another pizza done. Now I want pizza. I too want pizza. Pizza's always good. Any time of day, pizza is good. You can't go wrong with it. You just can't. Cool. 42 for that. Let's see what we got. Other smalls. There's a small spicy and herbs. And avoids Parmesan, sour, and ricotta. Okay. Or I could just keep on working on the ones where I don't have to guess. If they're smalls. Let's see what these guys are down here. That's a large. There's a large. So I really want to do smalls instead. Flavors I like. This is great. Here we go. Another person. Flavors I like. Pineapple, sweet seafood. I just happen to have shrimp and I just happen to have pineapple. So I've got a feeling we're going to be making for Agostina here a pizza with pineapple and shrimp on it. I've got a feeling that's what we're doing. I'm pretty sure. I do believe. It ain't me, it's her. I'm just doing what she likes. So here we go. Keep the customer satisfied all the time. It's what we do here. Okay. Now, they do give you a bigger range on things here. Now, I think that I can probably... does tomato sauce count as sour? It is sour, so there is some level of sour I can put on. But I might just not put any sauce on this. I might just go pineapple, and then sweets, and then throw some seafood on here, and not put any sauce on here. Yeah, so pick that up. Oh, I ran out of seafood. So yeah, let me grab some more shrimp. So go to the shop, get a couple more cans of shrimp while we're at it. Let's get a few. Might as well. Let's do that. Pepperoni pizza. You gotta love pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza's a way to go, man. It's a good stuff. Okay, so then... oh, no. We got to do that. Take the ingredients out of the jar and then put them into there. We got to do that 3 times, apparently. Okay. And then once more. It's interesting they make you do it like this, as opposed to just dumping them straight into the container. It'd be nice if you could do that, but apparently not. That's fine. And then that one. Okay. Last time I played Talk Potions, you missed one. Is ketchup a smoothie? Is ketchup a smoothie? Is ketchup a smoothie? I don't know who's ever claimed ketchup to be a smoothie. I don't know. When Willow Wren and Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's pick up a couple more seafood. Okay, so she doesn't want anything else on her pizza, so I'm not going to throw anything else on here. She's going to have a no sauce pizza. She just wants pineapple and shrimp on her pizza. That's what she's going to get. This lady does not like anything in the way of tomato sauce on her pizza, so we're not going to throw any tomato sauce on her pizza. We're just going to give her one. I mean, I could have drizzled some olive oil on there or something like that, but I didn't do it. So, yeah, she just wants one with pineapple and shrimp. Hey, who am I to... Again, I never argue with the customer. I just give them what they want. Just like that. There it is. Perfect pizza, no sauce, all kinds of pineapple, all kinds of shrimp. Bingo. And hydrate for Dave before I even saw it. Worked out all at the same time. Cool. Another one down. Let's see if I got, how many more small? I need a couple more smalls. So, an 80 addict, how you doing? The proverbial question, is a hot dog a sandwich? Just like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Questions that will be disputed until the end of time. Let's see. We got Florencio. We got Matteo. Father Giovanni, who wants a small one with pineapple. See, everybody's about their pineapple and shrimp. Everybody loves pineapple and shrimp on their pizza. Everybody. They're just all about it. They really, really are. I mean, I'm not the one, like, seeding the game with these combinations. The game is coming up with these combinations themselves. It's not me. Although, this is like the second time that Father Giovanni has ordered a pineapple pizza. I'm almost positive. Because I think that the first time we played, he also asked for one. He does love his pineapple. That's the thing I've learned about Father Giovanni. He's a big pineapple fan. Big pineapple fan. Alright, that's pretty good. Got a little bit over there. 3 things of pineapple. 3 big wads of it right there. And then shrimp. 4 big shrimp. Just like that. There we go. Your kind of town minus the shrimp. Not a shrimp fan? I like shrimp. Shrimp is good. Now, you don't want to overcook shrimp, because if you do, it basically turns into rubber. But if you get them and you cook them nice, they're pretty tasty. Yeah, just don't overdo it. Okay. Good to go there for Father Giovanni. I could probably just keep that in my slots. There's probably no reason for me to keep on putting that down. So, and Monkey Strap, how you doing? Great to see you. It's that Clinky. How's it going? Your argument is that people who like pineapple only eat it on a small pizza so far. They really like it, or they just around to start arguments? I would eat a bigger pizza of pineapple. I would. I mean, like I would, if it was a medium or large pizza, I'd eat it. I mean, if I had a couple people that were there to eat it with me. I mean, I wouldn't eat a large pizza of any sort on my own anyway, because I wouldn't fit through the door. But it's not like I would eat less of a pizza with pineapple on it than I would any other kind of pizza. I'd eat it equally to others. So, M Scout, how's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, correct answer. No. Yeah, bag of shrimp in your freezer. Yeah, mate, because then it will eat 1 bag of shrimp. You'll have 1 shrimp, and then you will have the rest of the bag. I mean, the good thing about shrimp is that shrimp's not that bad for you. So that's good. I mean, it's not. There are much worse things that you could eat a lot of than shrimp. So Bruno wants a large. Matteo wants a large, Florencio wants a large, Silvio wants a small, but that's going to be a difficult one. I don't really think I want to get that far into that. Let's do this one from Mafalda, because this one ought to not be that hard, since it's only 89 reputation points for it. So spicy and herb should not be a problem. I have a spicy tomato sauce, so this should work. And then I can throw some chilies on there as well. So that should all do it. Yeah, shrimp's not bad. I mean, a 1 pound bag of anything maybe not be the best thing, but still. I mean, if you're going to have 1 pound of something, there are a lot worse things in the world to have than 1 pound of shrimp. Like if you had 1 pound of Twinkies, that would be a bad idea. Having 1 Twinkie is not necessarily a good idea either. So, now spicy and herb. So we're gonna, oh, am I out of, I don't have any more spicy sauce. I thought I had more spicy sauce. I don't. Okay, let's take these onions out of here. These are gonna go into a spot that I don't have. I don't have a gastronorm container for those. Shoot. Yeah, 1 pound of bacon, not a great idea. But, I mean, still. It's 2 pounds of shrimp in the bag. Okay. 2 pounds might really be a lot. It might really. Well, that's the thing. If it's 2 pounds in the bag, then you just only make 1 pound. And then you're good. I mean, that's what you got to do there. Okay, shop. I need more gastronorm containers. So let's get 6 more of those. To fill up the rest of that 1 slot I've got there. Let's open, take out as many as I can, which is 5. And then these can go over here. Okay, that's good. That works. And then these onions can go into one of those. And then I can take my spicy sauce, put it up here at the front. I'd like to have all my sauces right here at the front. That's kind of my idea here. That's kind of what we're shooting for. So recipes, spicy sauce. That's a spicy meatball we got going on there. We'll make a couple servings of that. Pin that recipe. And then pin it to here as well. So things I need to get. Onions, garlic. So I got to get some onions out of the basement. I don't really have that much in the way of onions. So let's grab a couple of onions. Garlic, I've still got a bunch of garlic upstairs. Chili peppers I don't know about. I don't think I got a lot of chilies. So let's grab a couple of chilies. Whoops. Yeah, let's do that. That might work. Okay, and then now can I throw 2 different things on the board at the same time? Like, can I throw the chilies on here too and then just like pick everything up at once? I think so. So I think I can just do this and then just go right down the line. Yeah, just like that. And then I can just do a big X, pick it all up. Oh, it'll pick up everything individually though. That's fine. 1 pound of hamburger made into burgers could be done. Yeah, you wouldn't, well, yeah, 1 pound of burgers, I mean, that can be a lot. It really can. I mean, and a big 1 pound burger by itself would be a lot too. You wouldn't want to do that. That's a lot of burger all at one time, I would say. That's just me. Let's put this stuff in here first. So let's see, I need 60 of those. So there's a lot of this. Okay, then the rest of this can go into here. Okay, and then onion, I need 4 of those. Yeah, and then the rest of those can go into here. Okay, there's that. Then I need tomatoes, garlic. Oh, I didn't grab my garlic out of here. And then I need 3 tomato slices and then 1 whole tomato. Let me grab 1 more whole tomato from downstairs because it's 210 is what I need. So that'd be 1 tomato and then 3 tomato slices gives me 210. Okay, so there's that. And then garlic. Then just all the other accoutrements. There we got. And then Dennis. Did I say hi to Dennis? I thought I did, but I may not have. If I did, hi again. How's it going? Salts, sugar, which I've left over here. And as soon as I use it, I set it back down so I don't screw myself up again later. So I've been known to do that. So we're going to just drop that right back down. And then some oregano. There we go. It's funny how which of us has no self-control. Okay. There's that. And then my spoon. Oh, my spoon I still have. That's right. So, Katie, man, Katie, you're that's so mean. So mean. I think we're doing so well here. So mean. So mean. We're keeping everything nice and clean. We're doing a good job, I think. I feel like we are. So, and Lanny K. Stern, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Happy Tuesday to you. Pepperoni, extra cheese, sometimes like olives, onions, and tomatoes. I would be all about that too. I mean, that sounds like a good pizza to me. I'd eat that. Okay, and then this can go right here. Spicy sauce. Very, very spicy. Assuming I can get it all in there at some kind of speed. Okay, that's done. And it's me from Facebook on a 20 stream streak. That is a lot. A whole lot. Thank you so much for that. Is this game coming on PS5? I do not know. Regrettably, I cannot help you there. I'm not normally up on whether or not a game's coming out for console, just because I don't ever play anything on a console, so it makes it hard for me to tell. Okay. What am I doing now? I'm putting the ladle down. That's what I'm doing. And then we just need some herbs on here. So just slap a little bit of basil on there, and I think we're home. Because basil is quite herbaceous. So I think they just want a pizza with a little bit of herb on it, and we're good. So basil. Do I have any basil here? I don't. So let's grab a few basil. Let's see what this is gonna do. It's gonna need more than that. Okay, so let's grab like maybe 3 more. This is just a nice basil pizza. A spicy basil pizza. That's all this guy wants. I'm good with it. Nice spicy basil. That works. I'm actually going to take the rest of the basil off of here. I don't know why I'm bothering to put it in here, because if it's on that plant, why put it over here? It's already on a container over there. So. But now I got it in 2 containers. Oh, that's wrong. 5-second rule. Nobody saw that. Floor is extra super duper clean. Nobody saw that. Not a thing. Not a thing. Nobody saw that. Okay. Good there. Another one down. And I may have finally gotten through all of my small ones. I did. Final ones. For the most part, it's just pepperoni, hamburger, sometimes bacon. The only out of the ordinary thing is pizza ghost pepper. That's... I've never heard of anybody getting ghost pepper on a pizza. Yeah, that one I've not seen. I've never heard of anyone getting ghost peppers on anything other than like in their hot sauce. So, Rick Trucking at the University of Utah Moran Eye Center. I hope everything is going good there. I really do. Absolutely. Now what? So I don't have any, so I've got to make dough no matter what. I'm out of dough. I've run myself out, so I don't have any smalls, I don't have any larges, so let's go ahead and make some more dough. Let's get that done. So we're going to go back recipes, a giant thing of dough, and then pin that to here. So DJ King Jeff, how's it going? Okay, that was all we had was 250. Okay, that's fine. No controller support for this game? Oh, man, that's a bummer. That is a very big bummer. So, maybe at some point later. I don't know what games Incubator normally is when it comes to controller support on their games. Because, like, Ship Graveyard has controller support on their games. I'm almost positive, don't they? So, if they have controller support on those, I would imagine that they would come up with it here. Because that's just like a Games Incubator thing. So, I would hope they would do that. But I don't know. Do I have any more flour left down here? I do. So we do still have some more bags of 15-year-old flour on the floor. That's fine. Water. 160 of that. I can keep that with me. Olive oil. I'm getting low on olive oil, but we're not out of it yet. Salts. There. And then yeast. There. Okay. All good. One big dough ball. Yeah, so if Ship Graveyard has controller support, then that would lead me to believe that they would eventually come out with controller support for this game. Because again, it's just Games Incubator. So if they do it on one, I would think they'd do it on another. So an 80 addict on a 30 stream streak. Psh, that is awesome. And the earwigs in the flower is a flavor enhancer. Just a little earwig, it's protein. It's fine. Okay, my bench scraper. We're going to divide this into 2 larges. Okay, and then we'll go with this first because I've got a couple larges I can work on. So let's do that. Set that one in the sun. Let it get a little bit of that wonderful sun feeling to it. And let's see what we've got here in terms of large pizzas. This one for Florencio. If you find snails in your flour, then you may want to do something different here. Garlic oil sauce. We have not done that before, so let's do a garlic oil sauce. Because I got room for more sauces. So yeah, let's do a garlic oil sauce. What is this all about? Garlic oil sauce. And Michael from Denmark, how's it going? Garlic oil sauce. I don't see a garlic oil sauce. Oh, an oil recipe. So garlic oil. Okay. This doesn't look that hard. Make a couple servings of it. Okay. And then I'm going to need more olive oil than I have here. That's for sure. I've only got 79 there. So that's gone. Do I have any more olive oil downstairs? Do I have any more 15-year-old olive oil? I do. A little bit more. So, and Hank, how's it going? Great to see you. And Zozie, I don't think I said hi to you. I saw your comment and I didn't say hi to you. How's it going? Great to see you. Okay. Garlic. I need a lot of garlic here. How much is a whole clove? Is a whole clove 50? It's 40. So I need 2 whole cloves and then, or 2 whole bulbs and then 4 cloves. So, let's do that. Take ingredient from container. There we go. Yeah, so 2 bulbs and 4 cloves. And then a bunch of oregano, which I set down. And then some salts. Okay. There we go. Key Crafts, how's it going? Great to see ya. Drop that there. And then that. Okay. Let's see. There and there. This is interesting. An olive oil, so a sauce that's primarily made out of olive oil, garlic, oregano, and salt, and you heat it up. Huh. I'm guessing this is a real thing, but it feels weird. Like a sauce, just like really heated up olive oil. So, what do I know? Scottish girl, how's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to heat up this much olive oil. But I don't know. I mean, I love using olive oil. We use it all the time in our recipes and things, but that still feels kind of interesting. So, oh, what sauce is there? Oh, that's chili peppers that's there. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, so I gotta move the chili peppers out of there. Let's just take that, set it here. Let's pick that one up, and then throw that there. Okay, that works. Then we'll take this garlic oil sauce, drop it right there. I mean, it looks good. I've never had it before, but it looks good. And say, how's it going? They had a bulb of garlic as a dare once. A whole bulb? That seems like it'd be a lot. Now, if it was roasted. But man, a whole bulb of garlic. I don't know if I'd want to do that. That feels like it'd be a little bit more than I would want to handle myself. That's just me. I mean, maybe I'm just not lively enough. I don't know. That could be it. Okay, the pizza. What pizza was I making? I was making this one here for Florencio. Florentio, whatever your name is. A large with garlic oil. And bell pepper, gorgonzola. You mean gorgonzola? And broccoli. So I don't have any broccoli. All right, so I can get some broccoli too. Let's get some of that chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. Shop. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Let's just get one bag for now. That'll work. Regular garlic or solo garlic? I don't know the difference between those two. So I cannot... I've not heard of those. So, Tamasita, how's it going? Great to see you. I've just always known garlic to be garlic. I'm not wise in the ways of garlic. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. Ah! Thomas understands the assignment. Thomas knows what I'm talking about. There you go. She's chopping broccoli. There we go. There's some. So, Salty Starfish, how's it going? Great to see ya. She had some broccoli. If you don't know what we're talking about, just go out and out to YouTube or Google and Google Dana Carvey chopping broccoli, and you'll know what we're talking about. And you will thank me later. No, it was Dana Carvey. Although it'd be funny if Eddie Murphy did it, but no, that was Dana Carvey. And what was I doing? I was making this pizza. Why was it? Yeah, because same person. Well, isn't that special? Who made that pizza for you? Was it Satan? There you go. So, Cub fan, how's it going? Great to see ya. Schedule 1, never. No. No. Not on this channel. Nope. Way too not friendly. Game about drugs and guns? No. Would I try it on my own? Maybe. Would I play it on this channel? Absolutely not. Not whatsoever. Even if it got me 100,000 views, would not do it. And it wouldn't get me 100,000 views anyway. So there's that. It wouldn't even get me 10,000, I don't think. May not even get me 1,000. All right, garlic oil. Oh, the same episode that Eddie Murphy was acting as a little rascal. Could be. I'm buttwheat. Bell peppers. I've got some bell peppers, right? Don't I? I thought I did. I thought I bought some bell peppers. Oh, yeah, they're here. I did. I thought I had them. I do. They're just hiding here. Okay, and gorgonzola. 3 things of that. And then 4 broccoli. Just like that. Cool. There we go. Para, how's it going? Great to see you. Would I try it on my own? Yes, the game. Yes. Lady Fluffy. Ha ha ha. Yes, the game. Solos are the big single ones with the traditional outer garlic skin around it, so it's just one big garlic instead of a garlic with many smaller cloves. Huh. Learn something new every day. And I just now realized I don't have myself any more boxes. That could be a problem. I need to buy some more boxes here. Shop. Boxes. Where do I buy some boxes? Where do I get some boxes from? I mean, where do I get some boxes? Shop? Cans? Okay. Bowls, cutting boards, dough knives, pizza box. There they are. Like, where the heck are the boxes at? They're all right there. Got it. There we go. So, just cracked the cider an hour before finishing work. Okay. Stumbled on a new streamer. They have an awesome emote that I love. Okay. There you go. Alyssa Boyd, how's it going? So, I'm going to just take these out one at a time for now. 100% medicinal purpose. Of course. I mean, obviously. So can I pick this up? I can. So I can pick it up by hand after it's been sitting on the counter, and it's fine. No problem there. Cool. Bell pepper, gorgonzola, and broccoli. I would not enjoy that pizza. I mean, would I eat it? Sure. Would I enjoy it? No. That's a combo that I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd have that one. That one wouldn't crack the top 10 list. I don't even know if it would crack the top 50 list, to be honest with you. Not thinking so. So, General Gangsta on a 3-stream streak as well. How's it going? Great to see you. Let's see. Mateo with a tomato sauce. Yeah, it was 100 grams of garlic oil. Yes, there's a lot of garlic oil on that pizza. A whole lot. Mozzarella and button mushrooms. Sure, we'll do this. This is easy. Go with that. I'm doing good. I like this game. This game is like Chocolate Factory Simulator, but easier, and it's pizza instead of chocolate. So it's like they took the Chocolate Factory Simulator mold, put it into a pizza game, and made it simpler to play. Because the Chocolate Factory Simulator game to me just felt a little bit clunky. Like they could have simplified it a little bit more. And this one is a perfect amount of simplified. Which for me is a good thing. I have no more tomato sauce. So let's make some more tomato sauce. I forgot about that part. It's a chocolate pizza mold game, basically. Yeah, I mean, if any of you remember Chocolate Factory Simulator from like late 2024, this is the same kind of game as that was. Same company as well, Games Incubator. They made that one. They made this one. And I've always been a fan of games by Games Incubator. I really like them. I think that they do some good stuff. Because I know that some people are like, oh, PlayWay. But it's not everything by PlayWay is all the same. PlayWay is just a publisher. It's kind of like Asmodee Games in the world of board games. Asmodee is just they're a publisher, but there's lots of people that makes games underneath the Asmodee label. Same thing is true here. There's a bunch of people that make games under the PlayWay label, and there's a lot of them that are like, but then there are some that are like, So, and to me, this is good. So, another hydrate. So there we go. Now, what am I doing here? What was I doing? I was getting ready to make some more tomato sauce. That's what I was doing. It's regular old tomato sauce. Let's make 3 servings of it. Let's do that. And then plop that down here. So I need 3 whole tomatoes for this. So 3 whole tomatoes. 30 grams of garlic. And then basil, 18 grams. Let's see how much I had over here, because I put a bunch over here for no reason. Oh, nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. Try that again. Pick that up, and then... Oh, that was empty. That's what was going on. And now I'm just picking up random things. So, Stimness, how's it going? Great to see ya. 18. That was one thing that they said that they changed about a lot of recipes. They made them so that it uses a lot less basil, because people were like just sitting there crazy picking basil off of their basil plants, and they realized that that was just a little bit too much to do. So they made that a lot simpler in that world. Oregano and salt, not yeast, whatever you do. That would be bad. Putting yeast in your sauce would not be good. That might make it a bit yucky. So we don't want to do that. Okay. So lots and lots of tomato sauce we got now here. Which is good. Yeah, I just need to start making things in big bunches. Just so that way I don't keep making it over and over and over and over and over again. Because, like, we could have made 2 kilos of this sauce and it would have fit in one of those Gastronorm containers. That would not have been a problem. It takes a little bit longer for it to heat because you got a lot more in the pan. Or in the pot, rather. But aside from that, it's not bad. Okay. Tomato sauce. That'll keep us busy for a little while. Okay. Drop that back down. But that is why I throw knives. Stimness, you may be a little bit behind. I'm thinking you might be. If you're now talking about knives, I'm guessing that you're behind and you're catching up. That's my guess. Perhaps. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that you might be at the very beginning and we're a little bit further ahead of you at this point. Okay. And then all of the spreading, just like that. Nice and simple. Nice little zhuzh. There we go. Looking good. Mozzarella. I do have some of that still. And then button mushrooms. Button mushrooms. I'm saying button mushrooms. I know it sounds like I'm saying butt mushrooms, and I'm not. I'm saying button mushrooms. I just don't enunciate all the time. Button mushrooms. Because I catch myself doing it. It's like, no, gotta enunciate that word, Rusty. You've really got to enunciate it, because if you don't, people are going to be like, what are you saying? Are you saying what I thought you said? No. Button. Button. And not butt in mushrooms. You don't want to put a bunch of mushrooms down and then sit on them. No. You don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. Don't do it. So, I did not enunciate button mushrooms again, Lady Fluffy. I said something that sounded a lot like butt mushrooms because I don't enunciate the word button. So I need to enunciate more. It's my own problem. So, Tattoo Plays, how you doing? And don't put your butt in mushrooms either. Don't do it. Not a good idea. I know, Lady Fluffy. You know me. You've been here 2 years. You know how it goes. You understand. You understand how much of a maroon I am. All the time. Every day of the week. And then twice on Thursdays. Pick that up. I should grab a large box out of here. I'm going to have to stop grabbing these one at a time. This isn't going to work long term, but for now, I'm going to do this. Okay. Good there. Everything about that pizza should be good. No. Click the bell, click the bell, click the bell, click the bell. There we go. That's why you're always rocking back and forth in the corner. Oh no, it's another day of Rusty. Oh no, what am I going to do? Why do I keep doing this? Why am I still here? Why have I not stopped? Why have I not left? Just like that. I totally understand. I do it every day myself too, so it's not just you. It's like, why am I still streaming? Why does anyone let me do YouTube? Why is this happening? So you're not alone. It's Hotel California. Now, do these, they don't stack. That's what I want to see, if those stacked or not. They do not. Okay. Can I put them on these shelves? Will that work? That barely. I mean, I don't know if that was more just by luck. That was just by luck that happened. So, Steven Steele, how's it going? Great to see you. You should have read the instructions first on those mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so here's more button mushrooms. Put those away. That's why you look the other way and start humming. I understand, man. I get it. I totally get it. 100%. All the time. I get it. All right, I need to make some more dough because I ran out of dough. So let's do that. What are the orders that we got here? What are we looking at? Large, small, small. So I've got a couple of larges again. So what are the what? That's a large. That's a small. That's a small. That's a large. So I don't know. Maybe I'd make a large and then split it, and then split out a couple into smalls. Maybe we'll do that. Let's give that a whirl. So recipes. Giant dough ball again. And again, if you've got snails in your dough, then in your flour, then run. Whatever you do. Just run as fast as you can. Olive oil. Salt. And yeast. Right about there. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now, yeah, do I take this and break it into a large and then two smalls? I might do that. So let's take this. Let's make it a large first. Or two larges. And then we're going to take one of these, put it there. And then I'm going to take this one and make it two smalls. Because I think I can do that. I think it'll let me do that. It will. There we go. So now I've got a good spread of things. Yeah. What do I have here in terms of orders? Okay, there's the large. So let's do the large first. The tomato sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, parmesan. I would eat that pizza all day long. All day long, I would eat this pizza. Just bring it on, put it in my belly. I would eat that pizza until the end of time. I mean, there's nothing bad about that pizza. You just cannot go wrong with that combination. Some pepperoni, some parmesan on there. Oh, good stuff. Do I have pepperoni? I do. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. So I haven't made one with pepperoni in a while. Okay. And little dollop will do ya. Just like that. That actually looks halfway decent. This be a pizza I'd be proud to serve to my friends. 5 of those. And then 3 mozzarella. And then 3 parmesan. Or 2 parmesan. Is the parmesan is in 15s? Or is it in 10s? I can't remember. Mozzarella's in 15s. The parm might be in 15s. Yeah, the parm's in 15s. Gosh, I'm telling you, man, I would eat that pizza. Just like keep giving me that pizza. Just over and over and over again. I mean, you could throw some sausage on there too. You could pick a veggie to throw on there if you feel like it. But yeah, I would just be all about it. Absolutely. All right. Oh, no, that's wrong. Try that again. And then pizza. And put the pizza into the box. Not on top of the box. Into the box. There we go. I have such a hard time doing things. Okay, pizza. There. Cool. No, it does not always highlight the squares. It's only if you do one where you're trying to... you're going off of what their specifications are. This one, they told us exactly what they wanted. Since they told us exactly what they wanted, then you don't have that. But this next one that we'll do here, oh, we need to achieve first place in a regional league. We've somehow moved up. Oh, let's take a look. Yeah, we made it. We got our 3rd star. So let's take a look. The regional leagues, how are we doing? We're at 53-18. We've got to go a long ways, and we still got to find a way to get past Soto Il Forno here. These guys would, because again, we're the only ones in town that are allowed to have a chicken as our mascot. That this cannot do. We've got to get rid of them. They've got to go away. I mean, we're not going to eliminate them. We just got to be better than them at what we do here. So, yeah. No, it wasn't you. It's only these ones where it's got this S. That's where it puts the highlights on there. So, like, if we do this one here for Father Giovanni, we'll try this one out. So, a small pizza, and it's salty, sweet, and gorgonzola, but not sour or walnut. Yeah, we got a lot of points we got to get. We got to do some work here. So, let's try this. They said that they also put more forgiveness into these orders as well. Because some of these orders was like really, really kind of rigorous to try and hit them. But they've made them where it's not going to be that hard to do. That's not a salty starfish pizza. You like sweet and sour? So, yeah, the sour is just from the, it's just from the tomato sauce. So, I think I should be able to get away with putting tomato sauce on here. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if nothing else, I can throw some garlic oil on it. But I'm gonna try throwing some tomato sauce on here, and hopefully that's not gonna throw it overboard. Let's find out. Or maybe I'll throw a little bit on here. Oh no, we're fine. Oh boy! No, we're about as good as we can go. Will it let me get... I'm gonna stop there. No, I can't. Let me, can I throw the rest of this away? I can. Because otherwise, I'm going to end up with a weird amount in there. So, Ayanara, how you doing? Needs more pineapple. We're getting ready to throw it on there. Because Father Giovanni loves his sweet pizzas. So, we're going to do that. Now, I don't think it's going to let me spoon this. Yeah. And again, the game doesn't care. The game's fine if you do that. So, let's see. Gorgonzola. Because he loves himself some gorgonzola. So let's do that. Slap some pineapple on there for him as well. Oh no, shoot, I can't do that. Okay. So let's pick this up. All right, so let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. Gorgonzola. And then I'm going to save this for later. Oh, doggone it. You know what? I'm not going to worry, because if I did this, I'm going to have 48 grams on here, and then I'd have to put 2 more grams on there. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to throw that out. I mean, I could have saved it, but I would my sauce would have been really kind of thrown off. So, we're going to do this again. Not throw any tomato sauce on there. Now, the question is, does garlic oil count as sour? No, there's no sour to it, and he doesn't care about garlic oil or greasy or anything like that. So we can slap some garlic oil on here. He'll be fine with it. It'll get some sauce on here of some sort. That'll be fine. I mean, I could have had it with no sauce, but we want to put some sauce on here for Father Giovanni. We don't want to give him a sauceless pizza. That other lady, sure. But Father Giovanni, we want to treat him good. So then pineapple. I can go about that much and no more. And then gorgonzola. I can go about that much and no more. Let's see. Nope. That's too much gorgonzola, so there is such a thing as too much gorgonzola. Something else that's salty that I can throw on here. A shrimp has a little bit of salty. Oh, and it's also sweet. That's going to be a double. So yeah, sweet and a bit of salty. Let's give them a couple more shrimp. Maybe even one more. There it is. Perfect. Who doesn't want themselves a garlic oil, shrimp, gorgonzola, and pineapple pizza? What have we even made here? I don't know what we've done. What is this pizza? Father Giovanni, do you need an intervention? That's a weird pizza even for me. I do believe. The gorgonzola is the cheese. It's just a weird cheese to throw on it. It's a monstrosity of a pizza. Absolutely. And Wheels, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. This is a Father Giovanni special. Yeah, gorgonzola's if you've ever had like feta cheese, gorgonzola is a similar kind of cheese, except a little more stinky. It's very potent. Okay, so let me take a look again. Now, are we moving up in the league as a result of this? I'm up to 5687. Is this moving me higher? Or is everyone moving at the same time I am? And we're getting better. Toto Il Forno's in first place. What the heck, man? Oh, we got to get rid of them. We've got to get rid of those guys. They're mocking us with their chicken logo. Absolutely mocking us. We've got to definitely take care of that. Big time. We got to take care of them. And again, we're not going to eliminate them. We just got to beat them at their own game. That's all we got to do. I'm not saying that we're going to like eliminate them. We're not going to go over there and whack them or anything like that. We're just going to make better pizza. A hard... So, prosciutto, pineapple, greasy. Large. I mean, that seems easy in terms of what it is. I mean, prosciutto and pineapple and greasy. That's, yeah, whacking with your pizza peel. This doesn't seem like this would be difficult, but it's saying it's a difficult pizza. I don't know why. But we're going to try it. Oh, and I used my large dough, so we got to make even more. All right. Back to the world of dough. I need to make like a super mega giant thing of dough. And what is pinned there? Is anything pinned there? I don't know if there is. Dough giant. That is pinned. And is it pinned to here? I think it is. So like if I pick this up. No, it's not. So I don't think that anything's actually pinned there. So let's try this again. Unpin the recipe. Then go here. Recipes. Dough giant. Pin recipe again. Then go here. Pin recipe. So now I think it is. Or maybe it was before. But I just want to make doubly sure. And this bag is empty. Okay. Yeah, maybe you've got... Yeah, maybe with the herbs it'll be difficult. I don't know. We still got one more bag of 15-year-old flour. That may or may not have snails in it. Or earwigs. And if it does, just eat around them. Or again, they're protein. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. Water. Okay. Olive oil. And then we got some salts. And some yeast. There we go. So split this into two larges first. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, let's break this into two larges. Because we need one large for this pizza that we're working on. And then the other one will, if we want to then break that into smalls, we can. But we'll go with this first. It's a big pizza, man. And I've got all kinds of things I need to do with my mastery points as well. I feel like I've not done anything there. Skills. Yeah, I really need to do things here. So, transformation is faster. I've got 3 points I can do. Gives you a chance to get an extra ingredient when pulling it out of a bag or from a bush. So maybe I'll do that. Slows down the process of burning in the pot. I'm not really all that worried about that. Do that, and then we'll do the transformation faster. And then Lord of the Furnace. Pizza in the oven reaches the temperature needed for baking faster. And then pizza burns slower in the oven. Oh, okay. I really haven't had too much of a worry about that, but good to have, I guess, for down the road. So now, there's that. So greasy. If it's greasy, well, let's see. If I put the prosciutto on first, what's that going to do? So the prosciutto, so the greasy is going to happen quicker than the prosciutto is. Or the prosciutto is going to happen faster than the greasy is. So we're going to put that much on and no more. Because if I do any more, that's going to wreck it. And then prosciutto. So prosciutto, that's all we need to do with prosciutto, and then just pineapple. Yeah, there's nothing really hard about this one. It's just got one big dollop of garlic oil right in the middle. So that's all we got there. Okay. And a large box, which we will set right there. Okay. Yeah, just one dollop of what you call it there in the middle. Garlic oil to give it some grease. Because everything else is good, right? Yeah, everything there is good. Okay. Cool. Perfecto. This guy's got like massive sunglass. It's seriously. This guy got a major league sunglass tan going on. He like stands outside all day with sunglasses on. Just baking in the sun. It's kind of crazy. All right, resume. How did that do on getting us closer to being in first in the regional league? Where are we now? We're 9th. We're in the top 10. We're getting closer. Let's take a look here at how we're doing. Oh, Soto Forno. We're almost in front of them. They're having a fall from grace. We're going to pass them here pretty soon. We're on the way. Again, there can only be one person in town that has a chicken as their mascot. We are the one. We are it. Yeah, he's more cooked than his pizza. So, yeah, we are the only one. We're the one. We're the chicken. Only us. Only we are the chicken. No one else can be the chicken but us. Okay. So, let's see what we got now. Father Giovanni, who wants just salty gorgonzola sweet. We know what that is. And it's a small. Okay, so yeah. He's just all about his what you call it. Yeah, you know, that thing. He's all about his pineapple. He loves his pineapple. So, that's so weird. I don't know why. Man, Streamlabs on Twitch is so weird. It held that up for bullying. He's very possessive over his chicken, and it said that got held for bullying. I don't understand. I really don't. Streamlabs, why do you have such a problem with Twitch chat? I don't understand. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to have to turn that way down or off. Because Streamlabs is just weird with Twitch. Like the two of them don't get along with each other, I'm thinking. That's all I can figure. Yeah, and Father Giovanni needs a major salad with all the pizza he's having today. Okay. There's that. Now, on this, it's just salty gorgonzola sweet. So yeah, the sweet is going to be easy. Gorgonzola is going to be easy. What is the Gorgonzola going to do for the salty content? It's going to do about that. So I can put one more piece of Gorgonzola on there. Now, if I go with sauces, like what are these sauces? That's not salty at all. So tomato's not going to have any issue there. So that'll actually work. I can slap some tomato sauce on here and that won't be a problem. And that's what I wanted to check. Because again, I don't like serving people pizzas that have no sauce on there. Oh, doggone it. He also doesn't want sour. Okay. Well, at least this one I can save for another time. We'll drop that one off and use that another time. Oh. So. It was... Yeah, that one, yeah. It also held that one up. So, yeah, it held that one up as being not good either. Okay, what am I doing? I'm trying this. So, don't put tomato sauce on there because it's too sour. I didn't read the sour parts. Now, does he have a problem with greasy? No. So garlic oil is not, it's greasy. It's not salt. It's barely salty and it's not sour. So we can do this. Because again, I want him to have some stuff on his pizza. So yeah, that won't really have any kind of an impact at all. It's barely like it's even there. Other than the amount of grease that it adds, but he doesn't care about grease. Father Giovanni is just like, don't care about grease. Just give me my pineapple, give me my Gorgonzola, and I'm good. Everything else is fine. So a couple of Gorgonzola. That'll do. And then we need a whole bunch of pineapple. And that's all the pineapple I've got, so I had to go buy some more pineapple. Oh, man. I can't get too far with it. Oh, yeah, because he's going to want shrimp. I'm going to have to give him some shrimp. Yeah, I'll have to give him some shrimp, too. That's right, because shrimp are both sweet and salty. So that'll cover both of those bases. Yeah, let's buy a couple of those. I think this is in its back one here. Yep. Yeah, don't want to overdo it on the sweet or on the pineapple because that'll kick the salty too far. Which is weird because I really don't think of oh, it's the sour. The sour is what I'm like, wait a minute. Pineapple's not salty, but it's the sour that throws it. That's where we got to watch out. Because Father Giovanni has a very interesting set of tastes. He loves sweet, but he doesn't love sour, which is really a conflict for him when it comes to pineapple. Because it's like he's a big fan of it, but he can't have too much of it. Because too much of it gives him like an upset stomach or something like that. So yeah, we can't go any more than that with that. And then shrimp. We can go the rest of the way with shrimp on this. Yeah, just give him a whole bunch of shrimp to round it off. There it is. Yeah, he's all about his Gorgonzola shrimp pineapple pizza. Father Giovanni. This is like the Father Giovanni special. I might as well put it on the recipe. I should put it on the menu board and give it that name because this is totally the pizza he eats all the time. Oh, don't do that, Rusty. Set that down. Open it up. Let's go grab the pizza before it burns because you've screwed this up. There you go. Yeah, you were going to goof that up in a hurry. And you've done it again. Don't pick up the box. Open the box, Rusty. Just open the box. It's that simple. Just open it. It's really not a difficult thing to do. There we go. So one more Father Giovanni special. We can call it the G-Father. That'll work. Because again, this is the one he always eats all the time. Resume. I'm good with it because it makes it easy for me to figure out what I need to do for him. And it gets us closer there. So how are we doing now? 8th in the regional league. How are we looking? Oh man, Soto Laforno. They keep on moving around. Pomodoro's at exactly 7,000. We just got to get ahead of these chicken fakers. Just got to keep on moving ahead of them. Keep on doing quality work. Marco and Laura. A small ricotta meat and basil. And they don't want veggies. Well, that's easy. I mean, there's nothing to that. So just ricotta meat, basil, but don't throw any veggies on it. Okay. I think I can handle that one. That's not a problem. I do need to make even more. Oh, well, I might be able to use this. No, we can't. Because it's got too many vegetables on it. Can't use that one. So yeah, that's a no-go. Yeah, I forgot you can't put that sauce on there. Okay, so that being the case, let's go ahead here. Make even more dough. Now, is the recipe still in there? It is still there. Okay, so if I just go here and start working, this should work. No, it's not, because again, it doesn't show the recipe down there on the left side. So even though it says that it's pinned, it doesn't show it down there, and that's what always concerns me. And then it's not pinned to the book either. Yeah. I always want to make sure I see it below me here, just to know that it's there. Because there's a part of me that's like, yeah, you should be there, but I don't know if you are. And I don't want to run the risk. Do I have any more bottles of 15-year-old water, or am I out of those? I might be out of 15-year-old water. I think I am. I don't think I have any more. Okay. Yeah, better safe than sorry all the time. Absolutely. Okay. Let's go ahead, get a bunch of water. Let's get 7 bottles. Let's get 5. I don't need 7. Get 5. Go with that. Are those individual? They are individual. Cool. And then I'll throw 4 of these downstairs. So, you're off to watch cans. I do not blame you. I would do the same thing myself. So, have a wonderful time. Tell them that we say hello and we send our love. I do need more water. Okay. There's that. Olive oil. And then some salts. And some yeast. I'm almost out of yeast here. Might need to get some more of that. I'm actually out of yeast, for that matter. Do I have some more 15-year-old yeast downstairs? We do. Don't know why I would want to use 15-year-old yeast, but hey, maybe it's still good. Somehow the yeast has stayed alive, sitting on a warm shelf for 15 years. I don't question it. It's not for me to know. I just go with it. Oh, I picked up the whole bowl. Doggone it, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to pick up the dough. There it is. Yeah, the old yeast will grow on you. See, 2 large dough balls, and then from there we can split one up into small. What am I doing? This is a small. Okay. All right. And then, oh, I can't do it because it's too far off the pastry board. So let's put that more in the middle, and then we can do stuff with it. There we go. Dried yeast, I mean, maybe it's good. I mean, even after 15 years. Might be hunky-dory. I guess I've never used that kind of yeast. The kind of yeast I've always used has always been stuff that you keep in the fridge. Because if you don't, then it's no good. For the rare times that we make bread. We should make more bread than we do. I have a bread maker. We just don't use it enough. I really should. Okay, I can't put garlic oil on there because garlic is vegetable. Is there any kind of sauce I can put on here? At all? Nope. Nope. Is there vegetable in here? Pesto sauce? Sauce, greasy, moist, earthy. I see no vegetable in here. Oh, there's a little bit of vegetable. I can put a little bit of vegetable in here. So a little bit of vegetable. We can put some pesto on here and it'll keep it in the realm of vegetable for them. It will not be over vegetable. Which is all we want. Just a little bit. Because again, we want to give them some sauce. So this'll do it. There we go. Ricotta. How much of that do we need? About that much meat. So, greasy. They don't care about greasy. So we'll throw a couple pieces of prosciutto on there. We'll throw a couple pieces of pepperoni on there. And then a little more basil. Slap some basil on this bad boy. How much do we need? Will 2 do it? Oh no, I need a lot more than that. Oh my gosh, I need a lot of basil on this pizza. There's going to be a lot of basil going on here. Heavy duty basil pizza. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a lot of basil going on here. Dang. So much basil on this pizza. Yowza. Am I even going to have room for all the basil? Yeesh. Okay. All right. More basil. Let's go with it. Okay. Apparently, these guys are massive basil lovers. I think 2 more will do it. I'm pretty sure at this point. No, even more. Oh my gosh. 2 more. This is a ridiculous... Still 1 more! This is just a ridiculous pizza that we got going on there. That is like way too much basil on one pizza. I don't know. Maybe they just love basil leaves. Who am I to tell them that they're eating their pizza wrong? Okay. There we go. Oh, don't take it out. Don't take it out. And there it is. Another one down. How are we doing now in the regional league? Where are we now? Are we getting closer to the top? Are we getting closer to those fakers? Soto Il Forno? Those fakers, I think we're going to be able to get it with like 1 more pizza. We're up to 5. We're up to 5th. It's funny because there are people that keep on dropping. They keep on losing points. It's like, what do you have to do to lose points in this thing? You've really got to suck to lose points. All right. You, Soto Il Forno, we're coming for you. There's only 1 chicken in there's only room for 1 chicken in this town. Only 1. And we are it. Okay. What do we got? Agostina, you also want a small one? Sweet seafood, spicy, sour jalapeno pepper, you don't want. So that means I can't use the one that is the tomato sauce because that's going to be too much sour. Do you want spicy sauce? You just want tomato sauce, but you want a large. You want tomato sauce and you want a large. Okay, but we'll do this one anyway because it's a big pizza. So we'll go ahead and get that one done. So that'll work. Demon Queen in Blue, how you doing? Great to see ya. Yeah, I think those other... I don't think that those are actual other players. I think those are all NPC places. I think that that's just that those are computer-generated ones. Yeah, I don't think you're going up against other people in the game. That'd be kind of interesting if you were. Okay. Oh my. Kind of messed that one up just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's fine. It'll be okay. I was never good at drawing within the lines. Art was never my forte. Alright, 3 mozzarella. I'm going to need a couple prosciutto. How much is the prosciutto? I'm going to need 5 prosciutto. 6 button mushrooms. Button. And then I need to get some black olives, which I don't have here. This isn't a bad looking pizza. I'd eat this. And then some button mushrooms. Or some black olives, rather. Throw some button mushrooms at the jar, because that makes sense. Did I need to put this one on? I did, so I don't know why I didn't. There we go. And then cut these up. Okay. And I think these customers are always good with these being, like, cut in half. I don't think there's any... I don't think they have any issue with that. Olives. Black olives. And how many do I need? I need 5. So put 5 on here. For these lovely customers. Because who wants slices when you can have halves? Halves are just as good. Okay. That needs to get heated up. Okay. I don't remember throwing 3 in there, but I guess I did. Take out a couple of large boxes. Let's slap one right there for now. Cool. And then I'll set the other one right over there. Just for later. Another one down. And where does this put us now? Where are we at this point? We got to be getting close. We've got to be near. We're 4th. Ah, yes! We've passed them. We're past those fakers there. The Sotolo Fornos. We've finally passed them. Because again, there's only one chicken in town. And it's the Rusty Peel. The only one. So now we just got to get past Fantastic Pizzeria and Pomodoro here. And then we will finally be the kings of the regional league. Finally. Any one pizza should do it. Any one should take care of it. Like even this one here for Donna Lupa. Which is just mozzarella and chili peppers. Yeah. Is there anybody who wants one with tomato sauce? So let's see. Sweet and seafood, no. Basil, vegetable, meat, and spicy. Oh, well, I can do that. Basil, vegetable, meat, and spicy. Okay, that works. Because vegetable will be my... Yeah, they don't even keep their chicken in the window. How rude of them. Yeah, this one for Tatiana. We can do this. Because I can use this dough which has all the vegetable. And I'm scared at how much basil I'm going to have to throw on this pizza in order to make it work. I think it's going to be a lot of basil that's going to be thrown on here. We're going to find out. Like, if I throw one piece of basil on, how far is that going to get me? Let's see. Not very far at all. I'm going to have to get like 15 pieces of basil on here. So let's see. We're just going to douse this thing in basil. Just a giant... just a giant thing of basil on your pizza. Can't even recognize it. Still even need more. Maybe 5 more. Now, the answer would have been just do, like, pesto sauce on the pizza. But what fun is that? Instead, we can do this, and it looks a lot more hilarious. Okay. Do I have any more small ones? I don't. More small boxes, that is. I don't. So we'll grab a few of them. Okay. Now, this should put us to number 1. That should be the winner. There it is. We have reached first place in the regional league. There's a cheese that even says it. Yeah, you think I forgot the basil? We might have needed a little bit more. Just a little bit. There was a small square of space there that had room for more basil on it. So... cool. Now we got to make our way up to reputation level 4. Oh my gosh. What do we need for level 4? How far do we have to go? 12,000 to get up to level 4. Okay. Okay. I can handle this. I can handle getting up to level 4. We're on a roll. We're doing good here. Let's set these other boxes like right here. That'll work. Do I have any dough? I have 1 small. So what's a small that we can do? Let's see. There's a small. Yeah, spicy sauce. And we got all that other stuff. So we'll do this one for Mafalda. There we go. So... yeah, and then we'll have to make more dough after this. There it is. Yeah, this game definitely makes me hungry for pizza. It really does. Spicy sauce. I've got some of that right over there. So that makes me wonder, what is pesto rosso? I've never heard of that before. I'm guessing that that's just like red pesto sauce. Which sounds good. I mean, I'd eat red pesto sauce. I've never had it before. I like pesto sauce in general. It's not one of those things you want to have too much of, but I like it. All right, couple mozzarella. I think that's going to be like 6 chili peppers. Because I think those are 5 apiece. Black olives, these are going to be 5s. And then I'll have to put this stuff on. Yeah, so there's that. Olives. Chili peppers, yeah, these are 5s. I thought these were 5s. And then 5 garlic. So, before you, Sidhu, how you doing? Great to see you. I am doing quite well. I hope you're doing good too. All the garlic cloves. Because again, we could cut that into smaller pieces, but these guys love their garlic and cloves. And that's all that matters to me. This is not the same developers as Rap House. This is Games Incubator. Same developers as Chocolate Factory Simulator and Ship Graveyard Simulator and a number of other games. But yeah, not the group that did Rap House. There's a game coming out tomorrow, which is a pizza house simulator, which is the same developers as Wrap House, but that is not this game. That is a different game that I cannot remember the exact name of the game. It's something with pizza. It might be Pizza House Simulator. There's a handful of pizza games that are all happening right about now. So, I'm doing okay. The weather here is actually not that bad. It's like 79 degrees. It's a beautiful day here. It's really, you can't beat it for a day in August in Champaign. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. I'll take 79 in August any day of the week. Because normally it's like 90. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is easy. Mastery. I've got a couple things in Mastery, I think, again. Some more skills that we can do. Pizza in the oven reaches temperature needed for baking faster. And then we'll also do it where pizza burns slower in the oven. So it'll get up to speed faster and it'll burn slower. Sounds like a good combination. I like that. So we'll do that. I have no dough anymore. So let's work on some more dough. Get more of that done. At some point, I am going to have to buy, like, more flour and all this. I will eventually run out of flour. I think I've officially run out of flour. It has officially happened. I think I've gotten rid of all of my 15-year-old flour. It is gone. It's time to get some new flour to replace our 15-year-old flour. So, let's get some of that. Bag of flour? Bag of flour. Let's buy 3 of those. What else do I have out here? Just got all kinds of random bags out here I gotta, like, get rid of. Yeah, it's interesting how games kind of show up in spurts. Like one company does a thing and then other companies follow right behind them with the same kind of thing. Like, I mean, all the tidy up games that are just showing up left, right, center, changing like crazy. Or they're popping up like crazy. All right, what else did I have out here? What's in this other box? I know that one of the boxes is pizza boxes. Oh, the regional reward. Oh, cool. A regional, it's a major award. How about that? All right, we'll slap that right here in the corner. There we go. It's a major award. Fragile. Must be Italian. Nice. Actually, let's put that right up here. Right by the radio. How about that? We won a regional award. Look at us. We're good at what we do. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no idea. They may just give those out to anybody. It's possible. Say, do you run a pizzeria? Yes, we do. Well, congratulations. Here's a regional award for you. Okay. Back we go. Okay. Let's drop that down. Water. Crazy Pain. How's it going? Great to see ya. Olive oil. There we go. Salts. And yeast. There it is. Okay. And that's it. All right. Big stirs. So, yeah, I'll do the same thing here. Just break this up into 2 larges and then break one of the larges into 2 smalls. And we'll keep going like this. This seems like it's been a good way to do this so far. And then we got good distribution. Lots of options. Like looking at this again, what do we got? There's a large. There's a large. There's a small. So we'll do this one here for Donna Lupa. Or what's this one? A small sweet seafood. Doesn't want sour on there. Okay, so then we can't have it be tomato sauce. We can't do that. So, G-Man, how you doing? Do I think these recipes would work in real life? I'm guessing that you would. I don't know if you would put them on in like the exact quantities that they've got here, but the things that you're putting on there, yeah. I just don't know about the quantities because I don't deal. I think when you're like cooking, you don't have to deal with quantities that much. Baking, absolutely. Cooking, you can fiddle with it. But in this game, they make you do everything in exact quantities, even though you're cooking. So, yeah. Let's see. Sweet seafood. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. For her. But it cannot have any tomato sauce on it. Because she does not like sour. And tomato sauce is sour. So I can throw some pesto on there. Pesto would be fine. I could throw some garlic oil on there. Garlic oil would be fine. How much garlic oil do I have? 150. How much pesto do I have? 50. Yeah, and there, I mean, is this even sweet by any chance? It's neither. Yeah. So we'll go with this. Slap some of that on there. So yeah, baking is science. 100%. Cooking is art. And it's like I always said, my mom was one heck of a cook. Absolutely just had an amazing way of just taking ingredients and turning them into something delicious. And it'd be things that she's made hundreds and hundreds of times. It's like, what are you using in terms of like amounts of everything? She's like, I don't know. I just throw stuff in. And every time, and it was always beautiful. It was always delicious. But never went off of any kind of like amounts ever. All right, so is that the only seafood I've got? That's the only shrimp I had. Okay, so we'll go ahead, buy some more shrimp. Boiled shrimp, broiled shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp burger. I think that's about it. Let's see, shrimp. Buy 3 more of those. Wish you knew how to cook / grill. Oh, John. John, I think you're being funny. I think you're trying to be ha-ha over there. I'm pretty sure you are. Mr. I cook everything all the time. Every day of the week. I think you're just being a funny man. I'm pretty sure you are. Let's drop all that there. So, David can use the microwave. Okay. I mean, there are times where the microwave is okay. There are times where it works out all right. There's that. Okay. Do we also serve desserts? No. Not in this one, we don't. This is just pizza and only pizza. Only pizza here. Freedom Linux, how you doing? No, this is not Cafe Bruschetta Simulator. This is, that was that Vacation Cafe Simulator game, which I don't know if we're ever going to do that one again. I don't think we are. Because I don't think I'm going to go back to that one after having done it already. I don't want to restart and do all the same things that I did before. I'm never a fan of having that happen. Oh, I can do more seafood on here. And then maybe 1 slice of pineapple. And that'll work. Yep, that's perfect. So not too sour. And it's a nice sweet seafood pizza. Just like that. Just what she wants. 1 big ring of pineapple in the middle. It's perfect. And yeah, it's cooking faster. So it'll be interesting because it'll cook faster, and then when it gets to the point where it's cooked, then it'll slow way down. Or it won't. I guess, maybe not. Alright. Good there. Why do we keep putting pineapple on the pizza? Because people keep asking for it. I mean, they ask for it, we put it on there. So, I mean, they want sweet pizzas, pineapple does it. So, hey. Apparently, if they have it over there, they must be okay with it. That's all I can say. That's all I can tell you. They're all right with it there. They're wrong. Dear people, you are wrong. How dare you? Pineapple, bacon, hot sauce, not mild, chicken, and pepperoni. That is an interesting pizza. Pineapple, bacon, hot sauce. So hot sauce instead of the tomato sauce is what you're talking, John? Because I can't imagine you have all hot sauce on there as a base. So like, what are you using as a base? Are you putting a tomato sauce base on there and then splashing some hot sauce on top of it with chicken and pepperoni? I mean, I would eat that all day long. I'm just trying to figure out like what the base is on there. I mean, I'm guessing it's a tomato sauce base. And then pineapple, double bacon, and onion. I mean, if you're going to go double bacon, INR, why not just go triple bacon? You could even go quadruple bacon at that point. Just bacon! All bacon, because everything is better with bacon. Absolutely everything is better with bacon. All the time. I love reading some stuff on this one. Pizza places here won't do triple bacon. They're mean. They won't give you that much bacon. I don't know why. They should. They absolutely should. There shouldn't be any reason they won't give you triple bacon. What's the matter with that? And pizza sauce would drizzle with hot sauce on top. I get behind that pizza, John. I'd be all about that. And then let's see. Red sauce, little pesto, buffalo moss, bacon, pepperoni, mushrooms, tomatoes, red peppers, drizzle of aged balsamic. That also sounds good. Buffalo moss. Now, is that like buffalo sauce and mozzarella? Is that what you're saying, Steven? Or is there such a thing as buffalo mozzarella? I'm guessing it's buffalo sauce and mozzarella separate, but I don't know. You'll have to clarify in that one. And Mike, how's it going? Great to see you. Because I've never heard of buffalo mozzarella, but maybe there is buffalo mozzarella. Okay, I've never heard of it. I do not know that one. And Crystal Amber, how's it going? I'm going to have to look up what buffalo mozzarella is. I've never heard of that before. I just know my mozzarella as being mozzarella. KSX, you don't have an ideal pizza, you can't eat it. Is it because of the crust? Is that what it is? Because if so, there is cauliflower pizza, and cauliflower pizza is actually pretty good. I've had it before. It's surprisingly good. I don't know if it's because of the crust. And I'm sorry if it is, because that's a bummer. So, yeah, buffalo mozzarella. I've got to learn what that is. It sounds good. That soft mozzarella you get in the store seems to have a liquid around is usually buffalo mozzarella. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had that. And potato flour in pizza dough. I'm guessing if you use potato flour, that's a way if you're like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that for sure. That's a different thing. I thought maybe it was a gluten thing. But yeah, in a case like that, that's not a gluten thing. That's a different kind of thing. Let's see. You're actually telling me what your pizza is. This is easy. Okay, yeah, that's a nice easy one to do. So we'll go with that. Yeah, this is a fun game about just making pizza. Very simple gameplay loop. So nice and simple. So if you like games about making pizza, you can't beat this one for sure. A pizza smoothie. I don't know. Cauliflower pizza is good. Crust is extra crispy. I feel like the one time I had it, that's my memory of it as well. Is that it had a crispy crust. I've only had it the one time. I don't even remember why I had it. Because it wouldn't be something I would normally have myself. So I can't remember where I got it or how it came to be in my presence. It was still good, though. I was very surprised by it. Because I was like, huh. And then I had it. I'm like, So, yeah. It's one of those things you got to always try something out before you write it off. Get some buffalo moss from the store, slice it thin with tomatoes, pesto, and balsamic. Some capers are nice too. Caprese salad. I'm all about that, Steven. 100%. I'm all about it. I do love myself a caprese salad. And you get some nice balsamic there. Oh, good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Okay, prosciutto. Oh, I'm out of prosciutto. So I got to buy some more prosciutto. I only had 2 slices of prosciutto. Okay, so let's go get some more prosciutto. Let's buy a couple of those. Okay. And as Streamlabs said right over there on the screen, if you are having yourself a lovely time and if you are enjoying this, I would absolutely love it if you considered clicking that like button, because YouTube loves it when people click the like button. I do too, but YouTube loves it even more, and I love making YouTube happy. I hope you too love making YouTube happy. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I would love it if you also considered giving the channel a subscribe. That would definitely mean a lot to me as well. But YouTube loves likes. So I would love it if you were having a good time if you hit that like button. I hate to grovel, but I am not above it. There we go. I need how much more prosciutto? Couple. Parm, got plenty of parm. Mozzarella, we're probably still doing pretty good on mozzarella. Yeah, there's that. Oh, I still got I got a whole bunch of prosciutto in there. Okay, and then Maz. There it is. Got it. So, you subscribed to me last night. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And apparently we, at some point, we do run out of firewood, it seems like, because that is slowly getting worked through, that firewood pile. There's a pizza box, so we're good there. Let's see, cheeseburger pizza is good too. Sausage combo, tomato sauce, ketchup, and mustard, then top with mozzarella, cheddar, ground beef. I feel like I've had something like that before, Ayanara. I can't remember how long ago, but I feel like I've had that. Yeah, and normally you turn that pizza. In this case, the thing turns itself. We just don't see it. It's, yeah, we don't see it happen. No, Bell. I always forget. Yeah. Yes, you would normally turn the pizza. Here, you just, it magically spins itself. It's crafty like that. Da Vinci! Flippin'! How you doing? I should chop down Granny's tomato tree for firewood. Just go out there. Okay. She won't care. She'll be fine with it. It'll be fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, let's see. I've got one small dough portion left. So what can I do with a small dough portion? That's a large. Uh-oh. Father Giovanni is back. He doesn't want any, he does not want any pineapple today. He just wants salty and gorgonzola. But he does not want any pineapple. He's apparently tired of pineapple today, which for Father Giovanni is kind of weird. Because he's normally all about it. Actually, I think today he's just indifferent to it. You're waiting for me to play Madden 27. Yes, and he does only like blue cheese. He likes nothing but it, Steven. It is his thing. So we can't do tomato sauce. We can't do pesto sauce. Because he does not want either of those. Yeah, because tomato sauce is going to kill the sour. So I can give him some garlic oil. He loves garlic oil and he loves gorgonzola. That is what I've learned from him. But whatever you do, don't give him tomato sauce. And apparently don't give him pesto either. He's not about either of those. And he loves himself some gorgonzola. It's like one of his favorite things ever. These are a few of my favorite things. You know what again? I don't blame you. Now I don't want to throw one more of those on there because that'll be a problem. I don't have any anchovies. At some point I should get some anchovies. I mean, I can give him a little bit of meat on here. Let's give him a little bit of prosciutto. Because he doesn't care about meat. You know, slap some prosciutto on there for him. He's got gorgonzola and prosciutto. That'll work. Yeah, because he's indifferent towards the meats. He's okay with that. Do I have any more small in here? I don't. And I'm probably running out of them out here, too. So, yeah, let's take that out. Okay. Okay, and then this is number 3, so don't give him an empty box, whatever you do. Don't do that. That'd be hilarious if I gave him an empty box. He'd be like, what are you doing to me, Rusty? Why are you denying me my gorgonzola? So, and on that, Steven, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you again very soon, I do hope. All right, what do we got? I'm out of dough, right? Yeah, I'm out of dough. Okay, so let's, and how are we doing on reputation? Where are we? 84.63, so we're halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. We're halfway to our 4-star. There. Oh, Da Vinci. Da Vinci, you're way too kind. You really are. Absolutely way too kind, sir. He's a father. He has to turn the other cheek. Let's make some more dough. Because I am out of it. And again, I've got to make sure that the recipe shows up on my screen. Even though it says I got it pinned, I want to make sure it's here. So that way I don't have any issues with it. Okay. Water. Okay. Then olive oil, salt and yeast. And I love the fact that in this game, they make it where you can just pour everything in. You don't have to worry about trying to hit it exactly. That was one of the things about the Chocolate Factory Simulator, at least when I played it. You had to be super fine, precise with everything. And if you weren't, it would screw you up. In this game, they don't have that. You can just go and dump it in as long as you have the recipe pinned. Maybe later on in Chocolate Factory, they made it like this. But when I played it, it was not like this. So I love the fact that it's like this now. That can go there. And then let me do this. Because for whatever reason, I dropped my cooking spoon. So, I'm also surprised, Stimness, that you can't use the garden. I don't know why you can't. Maybe later on you'll be able to, but for now, yeah, they don't have it as a thing. It is strange. Because it would seem like with all that space that you would then be able to do it. Maybe it's some kind of a... Maybe it's an expansion we can buy or something like that. Perhaps. Maybe. So, let's see. And then drop that there. Like, is there something out here? Is there something in the world of... like expansions? I mean, skills. I have no points. They never mentioned anything about being able to use this space, but it seems like we should be able to. Maybe it's in the renovation station. Oh, kitchen design board. Oh, so this is where we could like change the design of everything if I felt like it. So if we felt like doing that, we could. Like, just for whatever reason, we could do that. I mean, all right, that's a thing. What do we got over here in the renovation station? Oh, this is where we can change all the look of it. Yeah, because we haven't done this in forever. So, like, stuff we can do. Stone floors. I mean, this would cost us a bunch of money to do all that. So we may not do that. And these are all the floors, right? Yeah, this is all the floors. Oh, there's so many floor options now. So let's see. Can I go back to the stone tiles? Or maybe I gotta... Yeah, me. Oh, if I click on that, that goes there. So let's see. Here's the kitchen. So the cellar. Oh, so these are things we can change in the cellar, kitchen, garden. Oh, we can change the garden. So we can change the way it looks. Upper section center. So what can we do here? We can just change the way it looks, I guess. So we can put a sandbox in there, I guess? With benches? For 160? Or a sandbox with the up benches for 80? Seems to be what we can do. Radical Radish, how's it going? Great to see you. And then, let's see, corner? What can we do with the corner? We can put in a pond. Or we could put in a gazebo with stone planters for 160. Or a gazebo with stone planters and flowers for 160. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make this place look a little nicer. Sure. Other areas. The fence is kind of garbage. So stone fence would cost us a lot of money. It costs us 160. So I might leave that for now because I don't want to spend all my money. Vegetation. We have none. That would cost me 160. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. The center, I could put in a well. That would cost me 160. Everything cost me 160 in this game. It's a lot of things that cost me 160. Upper section corner. We could put in a couple of benches for 80. Could put in some knife throwing targets. Could put in some beehives. Let's just put in some benches. That'll work. All right, so there's all kinds of things we can do. We can't plant anything there, but we can make it look better. So yeah, we got a sandbox here for when we get bored. We can go here and play in the sand, build our own little sand castles. So knives are not for throwing, darn it. They're not. It said it in the tooltips. They're not for throwing. Don't go throwing knives. Don't do it. My mom and dad, when I was growing up, always told me don't play with the knives. I don't know why they thought I was going to sit around when they weren't home and play with the knives. They always said, whatever you do, don't play with the knives. It never even dawned on me to play with the knives, but they always told me, don't play with the knives. It was like their big mantra. All right, what's another nice pizza we can do here? $4.79 for this pizza. Easy, large, spicy sauce. With all that stuff on there. Can you put dill in the pizza dough? I don't know. I would say no. Because it doesn't have it as an ingredient, so I would say no, you can't. It'll say, what are you doing? And then not do anything. And treat it as if you've somehow messed up the recipe. I don't even know if the game has dill in it. To be on the level with you. Okay. So then spicy sauce. The game needs dill. I don't know whether or not the developers of this game are even familiar with the concept of dill. I mean, maybe they are, but I'm going to guess maybe not. I've never had dill in my pizza dough before. I mean, I'm familiar with dill. I've used dill, but I can't imagine it in a pizza sauce or a pizza dough. So, yeah. Apparently I need to learn something about that, or I need to try it out. Oh, spread. See how close we can get this to the outside. I don't know why I'm trying so hard on this, because we can just literally splash it like crazy and the game's not going to care. So, yeah, dill is one of those you got to be careful, because if you put in too much dill, it overpowers like crazy. But if you use dill with a decent amount of balance, you just don't want to go with the dill, because then you're going to be like, ugh. But if you just do it a little bit at a time, you're okay. Just don't go nuts with it. Now, let's see. Cutting options. Oh, well, we can only cut those in halves. That's the only option we have is halves. Okay, that's fine. I'll go with that. What's the big deal? Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh. Oh, John. Oh, John! Pick up any. There we go. Not having it puts you into a pickle. Oh, everybody. Everybody. All off to the naughty corner with all of you. So funny. Let's see. What do I need? 3 Maz. Okay. And then 5 pepperoni. And then a whole bunch of chili peppers. Red and hot. Black olives. There we go. There's that. Pepperoni. This would be another one I would eat all day long. Throw some chili peppers and some black olives on here. I'd be about this pizza. I would. Or a lot of people would be like, no, because of the black olives, but I'd do this. Where did I put the black olives? Did I not grab them? I did. Where are they in my inventory? Is there a reason I'm not seeing black olives in my inventory? I totally grabbed them. I didn't put them on the pizza either. No, they're not on the pizza, so... Those other black olives, where did they go? I literally had them. Does anybody know what happened to the other? Oh, I didn't have any space, but then where did they go? Or they're not there. I cut 5 of them, so that should have led to 50 pieces. So where did they fall on the floor? That's weird. That's very, very strange. So, like, it took the rest of them and it chucked them? I want my black olives, man. The ones I couldn't carry. That's a small. Okay, how many do I have left? I can grab 3. And set one of those down. Set these over here. Oh, don't do too long. Don't mess with that too much. Whatever you do. Okay. All good. No. I always forget that. So yeah, that's so weird. Even if I didn't have the space for the olives, I don't know where it then took them. Maybe they disappeared into, yeah, they joined the dill in non-existence. Just gone. It's like, you get nothing! And like it. Okay, that's actually empty now. All right. There are olives in the void somewhere. That's fine. Whatever the case may be. I'm okay with it. That is empty, so let's get rid of that. That's gone. And we'll go ahead. We'll do one more pizza here. Let's see. Who we got? What kind of pizzas we got? 658. That's a large. A small 164. Is the knife rack usable? Good question. I would say it is. Yep, it is. I just never use it, but yes, it is. That's a large. That's a small 210. That's a small 391. Oh, this is the one I've been like holding off on forever. So, and do those containers ever fill more than? Oh, yeah, they can. They're like every one of these containers can hold 3 kilos of product. I just have never gotten anywhere close to 3 kilos in any of them. So yeah, like you could make all kinds of sauce. Like I could make 5 full batches of sauce and dump it in here. I just have never gone that far. You'd have to put a lot in here to fill it up. They're massive containers. They're deceivingly big in terms of how much space they have. I just don't know if I want to try that one. Umami sour seafood sweet. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to do this one instead. I'm just going to go nice and simple. Here. We'll go with this. The ingredients do not ever spoil. They're always fresh all the time. These things keep everything at the proper temperature that they need to be at forever. They're made from a very, very space age type of material that keeps everything at just the proper temperature all the time. It's amazing. Who knew that Grandma was involved with such space age technology? I didn't know. Grandma had it going on, man. Spicy sauce. I do still have some of that left. Okay. Yeah, Grandma knew people at NASA, apparently. Or whatever the Italian version of NASA is. Yeah, these containers, I would be all about these containers in real life. I don't think I would have that much use for them. It would just be a kitchen counter clogger. And I've got enough other stuff in my kitchen that clogs the counter up. So I don't need that to add to the list. I mean, they're great containers, don't get me wrong. But I don't need more stuff on my counters than I already have. We've already got a lot on there. Okay. And then, do I have any more smalls? I do have a small. So set that right there. Just like that. Oh, I'll stretch. Even if nobody asks me, I gotta stretch anyway. It's important. Very, very important. And with that, there you go. Donna Lupa, pizza for you. This smells heavenly. Thank you very, very much. How close did that get us to level 4? If we were to take a look. Where are we? 9,152. So we need that much more. This is Susie Lou. What's up?
What's up?
Today?
Today? No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Academic rigor. Carrying the cognitive load.
Honey, it's so heavy.
It's a lot of load.
So
much load.
So much load.
So much load. So unbelievable amounts of load. It's a lot. What does this button do? Oh, statistics. I always wonder what this is. So 65 sliced ingredients, 31 dough rolled out. So we made 31 pizzas or tried. 18 standard orders, 11 flavor orders. We've gone 7.75 kilometers. I've jumped twice, and I've never crouched. So, crouch. No, I've crouched. I didn't even realize you could crouch in this game. Now I've crouched. How about that? I've crouched 3 times. Sweet. It's important to know how many times you've crouched in this game. Well, this is cool. We got up to our 3rd star, so we got more work to get ourselves up to the 4th star, and then the 5th star. We can do more stuff here to our backyard. We put in a nice little gazebo, put in a sandbox. I did not put in a knife cutting station or a knife throwing station because again, we don't throw knives here. We don't do it. But we've made some more good progress. I like it. Just nice chill game about making pizza. And we even won a regional award that they give out to everybody in town. So it's not that special. Really, it's not. So it's coming up in just a little over an hour at 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are going to be back working on even more videotapes. Oh my gosh, that game did a number on me when we played it last time. The TV archive tidy up together by myself. We got 1/3 of the game done in 3 hours. We're going to see if we can get the other 2/3 of the game done in less than 3 hours. I don't know how we're going to do, but we're going to find out. So we'll be back in, 1 hour to continue our journeys in putting away videotapes like mad. Hope to see you there for that. So yeah, we'll be back very soon. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you're here before you leave, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. And if you really like this video, or if you're not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us make all kinds of pizza with and without pineapple, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious look mob. We're making all kinds of pizza silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.